good, YouTube? TP Locs here, bringing you guys another video. Yes, today we're going to talk about the wonderful world of conditioning your locks. Conditioning your locks gets a real bad rap oftentimes, and I think we should clear some things up. All right, if you're interested in that video, stay tuned. Per usual, you guys, if you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button right now. And also hit that like button if you enjoy the video, as it does boost our video in the YouTube algorithm. Lastly, if you'd like to stay up to date on all our content the moment I post, hit that notification bell to do so. All right, let's get into this video. This topic is one that is near and dear to my heart. When I first joined the YouTube community, not when I started this channel, but when I was really starting to consume dreadlock content, common theme was that you should just not condition your locks at all. You didn't need any kind of conditioner. Don't do it, run away. It was probably one of the first people that I saw that actually promoted conditioning your locks was actually Damian Walter. I would see him using the Design Essentials line. I'd also see people like Sebetreyu that were propping up conditioning your locks, but it's got a real bad rap. Most of the naysayers of conditioning your locks basically tout that it's gonna cause a lot of detangling. It's a complete antithesis of what you're trying to do with your locking process. With conditioners, they all go in, they soften the hair, they add moisture, and this for most hair textures can make it more difficult. They also tout that because most conditioners are cream based, that they're gonna cause some sort of buildup down the line, which is really bad for your locks. On most of these fronts, you guys, I gotta say, they are absolutely correct for one type of conditioner. If you're using a cream-based conditioner, let's say you're using like some Fruité, Garnier Fruité, or whatever, insert any whatever brand you're talking about using, this absolutely can cause some of those effects. But there is a twist. There is another way that you can actually condition your locks so that you're getting those same benefits. Now, before we get too deep into this, let's explain why we should be conditioning our locks, okay? First thing to understand, it's not just throwing creams and oils onto your locks, but it's actually strengthening your locks. Think about a rubber band. If you were to stretch a rubber band that you hadn't warmed up, that you hadn't primed, hadn't done anything to, what would happen to that non-primed rubber band? In all likelihood, it would snap. This is very similar when you talk about your hair. If you're not adding any moisture to it, any oils to it, any sort of conditioning mechanism to it, you are absolutely going to be prone to your locks just snapping. Dry and brittle absolutely is beneficial for your lock process, but it is not beneficial for your hair health. So the first reason you should understand as to why conditioning is important is because it makes your hair more flexible and it strengthens your hair. Okay, this is going to prevent things like those locks falling out in the long run. A lot of times people wonder, dang, why are my locks so brittle? Why are they so crunchy feeling? It's because you ain't conditioning your locks, bruh. When you're talking about doing styles, braid styles, or putting any sort of tension on the shaft of your hair, pause. You're going to want to make sure that that hair has some flexibility to it. It has some strength. All right, and conditioning is going to help you do that. Second thing, you guys, is that conditioning is really going to ensure that your locks are vibrant. We all know there's levels to this lock game. Now, I'm not a person that can flex too much on my lock vibrance because I done put more bleach and chemicals in my hair than Dexter's Laboratory. I got so many chemicals in this stuff. I got dye removers, I got color oops, I got color rejuvenate. I got so much stuff in here, so I'm not the one to talk. If you're somebody who's reducing those chemicals and you're making sure that you're conditioning your locks, you are going to have a more healthy, more vibrant set. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You've seen those locks that are long, but they look a little crunchy, they look a little off, okay? Conditioning your locks can help prevent that. Now, when it comes to the type of conditioning you can do, you got steam treatments, you got herbal rinses, even hot oil treatments. Most people think that cream-based conditioners are the only way that you can get it done. Like my grandmama used to say, there's more than one way to skin a mole cat. I don't even know what that means, really. There's more than one way to skin a mole cat. Comment below if you ever heard there's more than one way to skin a mole cat. I'm sorry, I digress. But yes, oil is actually a great way to condition your locks as well. The beautiful thing is these oils not only positively impact your hair, but also your scalp and the way that your hair will actually grow. So definitely want to get some oils in your life. I actually have a product by House of Ices that I am here to promote today, okay? It is what I use primarily on my routine, all right? conditioner I use is by House of Ices, okay? It is an oil-based conditioner. It's got whipped African shea butter, olive oil, vegetable glycerin, tea tree, peppermint oil, castor oil. Basically a super product, okay? Now I utilize it in my routine right after I give my hair a little spritz. It does an amazing job to seal in the moisture of that water. It also does a great job of naturally conditioning my locks and just infusing them with all the proper nutrients that they require, okay? A conditioner is very, very important, guys. Before just starting any conditioner routine, it's important to also understand your hair porosity. Your hair porosity is going to give you an indication of what your hair does in terms of retaining or relinquishing moisture. So it's going to be best that you understand what that is so that you can better put together that routine, okay? When it comes to the test for hair porosity, you guys can Google those. The most common test is the hair strand test. Take a hair strand, drop it in a glass, see where it floats. That'll determine your hair porosity. I don't want to speak too much on that. I have spoken about that in prior videos, but mainly with this conditioning tip, it's going to be extremely important to understand what that is so that you can proceed with your conditioning regimen. Reality of it is you guys can choose from a bunch of different products. I choose this product because it is cruelty free. It is 100% natural and organic. It is a black owned product. It's an amazing, I call it a super product, but it really is a super product. It smells amazing. And I mean, I'm gonna just show you this real quick. Can you see that? You rub that in your hands. And yeah, you can't see no buildup, right? Just natural oils, right? Just natural oils. And I really love the fact that Miss Gina, the person who actually makes it, she's a licensed cosmetologist. She actually be whipping this stuff up in the kitchen. Like I'm talking about, she be literally her elbow grease, all that stuff. She be in the kitchen and she be making these products at her own home, okay? So
customers like to call me, they sometimes don't believe me, but I really do make this stuff. Let me take you inside. Here you see natural shea butter, which soon will become what's in these jars. Our shea souffle is made from the rich raw shea butter, 100% natural product of Ghana. So on my day off, when I'm not behind the chair, I am here in my home, in this wonderful room, mixing and measuring all these products that you see behind me, from the Loc shampoo, especially for locks like me, and then we have the shea shampoo for all of the other people that have that loose, beautiful, natural hair. We manufacture products here that heal you, not harm you. They are 100% vegan. No animal byproducts, no dyes, no sulfates, free of everything.
Amazing products. I'm gonna put the links in the description. Ultimately, you guys, when it comes to conditioning, there are several ways to skin that mole cap, okay? You can use oil-based conditioners. You can absolutely do it without the buildup. You can absolutely do it without having to worry about your locks coming out. Make sure you do it, you guys, because a lot of you guys walking around with them dry, crusty, ashy locks, and you know who you are. And you're wondering when you get to that latter portion why you want to cut them off, why they look ashy, why they look stank, why they falling out. Don't be that person, okay? Get you some conditioner. I'm go ahead and put this on because I ain't trying to waste this. And do what's right. Do right by your locks. Do right by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if you got extra, like I'm probably about to, you can even use it on your elbows. It's natural now. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could use a little extra shea butter on your elbows. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys will condition your locks. But this has been TP Locs, signing out.
What's going on, TP Locs fam? I go by the name of Backpack Beatz. If you enjoy the music and all the beats on my man TP's channel, make sure you show some love over to my channel also. I'm there 2 days a week. Every Monday, we're making beats. And every Thursday, I DJ the No More Free Beat Show, showing love to everything underground. So if you like music, if you like beats, or if you like dope vibes, definitely check my channel out. It's real dope. Big shouts out to my man TP for giving me the platform, and we out. Appreciate it.